Hi, everybody. It's Grace Bell, author of Grace Notes and Eating Peace News, and here in service to help people find peace when it comes to food and eating and your body, as opposed to the inner war and battle that seem to endlessly repeat itself unless you really dive in and come down to understanding, the deepest understanding around what this problem is for you. So, welcome if you're here for the first time, and if you're brand new, thank you for joining the community. And I send these videos out approximately once a week. The next one may come a little bit sooner this time because I have something I'd really love to share today that may take longer than 5 or 6 minutes. All right. So what I wanted to speak to today is this common solution that is most often considered to be the answer when you have an inner eating battle, when you have food wars, when you find yourself overwhelmed with cravings, you go on binges, you overeat, you undereat, you tell yourself that you need to exercise in ways that feel really torturous and difficult. And that is, most commonly, change your diet, change your exercise, right? That is why there are so many diet books written. And that is why there are so many personal training routines, even in books, talked about. These are marvelous and wonderful solutions and ways to navigate life and to understand what to eat and how to eat and the different the infinite nutritional makeup that you can have with all kinds of food and eating, and to understand what's right for your body and feel the different choices. And the exercise as well can be incredible to tap into movement and expression in your body and having a greater range and becoming pain-free with that, feeling all the things. Almost as infinite as the number of diets that you can be on are the number of things you can do physically, and maybe even what's offered in your environment. Who knows? Yoga classes, dance classes, running, biking. You know, it's a myriad of opportunities being in the human body. But are these solutions? No. They aren't the answer. Sometimes people come across a book, find something. I've had this experience myself where the difference something makes, learning something new nutritionally, can have a wonderful effect on your experience of food and eating and being in a body. But just the knowledge alone, just being introduced to it, you can even be an expert in nutrition. You can have read every book and gone through, your special vegan diet and be a great cook in that and have good recipes and have this path that you're on, that you're committed to around food and eating, and it does not stop your cravings, your difficulty, your sense of isolation, your unrest with feeling abandoned or lonely or empty. And what I want to encourage you to remember is that there is a very deep place, an internal life to explore around your own thoughts, your beliefs about life in general, about people that you are communicating with and interacting with, about how your life is going, and your feelings about it. Exploring that can have the most incredible repercussions and results on your stressful experience of food and eating. It is just a symptom. The way you eat, if you look at that and see that it's this moment of a symptom around a fearful place, a fearful panic, you're not even sure what it is. It passes by so fast. It's like a little flash, like in a movie screen where they just flash it on the screen for a second. And you choose to move in the direction of eating and kind of like a compulsive craving energy, and to follow that rather than stay with what it is that is really being said, that is really being invited. So I said this before, and I'm going to say it again today because I resisted it for a long time when I began this journey. A place to begin is first just to identify what it is you are feeling, what it is you are thinking about what's going on around you. Let life show you what upsets you. So don't even worry about that. You have to dive back into your life for the last, 4 decades, depending on how old you are, 7 decades, 2 decades, and understand everything bad that's ever happened to you and how you feel about it. Just let life unfold and see what upsets you, and keep a little journal. Take it around with you and grab those thoughts. Write them down. I am upset because. I feel like eating because. Just start with that. You could be amazed. I called it my binge journal when I started. It's a funny story, and I'll continue a little more about that and what to do with some of these thoughts once you identify them. So come back next time for more Eating Peace, and we'll take it from here. You can do this. Anyone can heal from this process and find that it's no longer necessary. You don't even spend time in compulsive behavior. You no longer even have cravings. They just dissolve and diminish because you have investigated what's going on the deepest part of the inside of you. There is a solution. Okay, everybody. Take good care. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.